Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with unvarnished truths and highly polished lies. On Lee Mack's team tonight, back to befuddle us once more, it's comedian Lucy Beaumont. And the multi-award-winning presenter and comedian Mo Gilligan. And on David Mitchell's team tonight, she's the wheelchair racer turned Blue Peter presenter, Abby Cook. A comedian who needs no introduction. It's the one and only Frankie Boyle. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They have no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Lucy is first up.
I once had to urgently edit my Wikipedia page to back up a lie I'd just told.
David's team.
Oh. Are you willing to tell us what the lie was now?
Yeah.
Go on.
Shall I just go back a bit to the beginning of it all?
No.
I wouldn't start with your birth, if that's what you mean.
I just meant...
That would be a pretty arrogant way of referring to the beginning of it all.
No, Lanzarote is the beginning of this story.
OK, Lanzarote.
Right. Have you been?
I have not, no. Have you been to Lanzarote?
No, and I don't intend to.
But the lie... You want to know what the lie was, don't you?
Yes.
The lie was... that I'm diabetic. I was coming back on the plane, and do you know them little snack boxes they do? Have you been in standard class? So I wanted a snack box because I was hungry, because it's 4.5 hours, the flight. But my card wouldn't work, you know, in the machine thing. Mm-hmm. But I could ring. I had Wi-Fi.
Oh, you could telephone?
Yeah.
From a plane?
Yeah. So basically, I thought I can't carry on for 4.5 hours on this plane without some...
I thought you were going to say with this story.
I said, I'm really hungry, but they wouldn't give me anything because
because of capitalism.
I couldn't pay. So I said, I'm diabetic.
Oh, right.
And then I think the cabin crew were Googling me.
Because you've said, I'm diabetic. Have they given you food as a result of that?
So they have now given me a snack box, and everyone near me has given me, like, sweets and... So I ring my friend Jackie, but her real name is Sarah.
Why do you call her Jackie?
I don't know, it's just always been a nickname. Mm-hmm. And I said... Quick, update my Wikipedia.
But the people around you who've just given you sweets, surely they'd be able to hear this call.
I said it really quietly.
And you said, update it to say...
I am diabetic.
Right. And you couldn't have texted her this?
It's not quick enough though, is it, sometimes?
But it does have the advantage that it's not audible by somebody who's just given you a boiled sweet.
And also, with the best will in the world, you don't seem like your forte would be saying this thing really quickly on the phone.
What was in the original snack box that you wanted? What sort of things did it contain?
It contained cheese.
Yes.
It contained breadsticks.
Yes.
And an insulin injection.
Then I get off the plane and wait for my luggage and check that she'd done it.
Why didn't you check on the plane with its excellent Wi-Fi?
Because by that point, we were about to land.
Oh, so you did this huge snack box scam in the last minutes of the flight?
I think they turn off the Wi-Fi sometime during the descent.
I don't think they sell the food just before the end, either.
And then she updated it. She updated it.
just ignoring that.
Thank you, Secretary of State.
Yeah. What are you thinking about this, Abby? Does it have the ring of truth?
I don't think so. No snack box is worth lying about and changing your Wikipedia over.
Does cheese cure diabetes?
There's the trailer.
So you're saying lie?
I think lie.
Lie. All right, then. They think you were sitting there lying. Was it a lie, Lucy, or were you telling the truth?
It is true.
Yeah, it's true. Lucy did edit her Wikipedia page to back up a lie. Right, Frankie, you're up next.
As a child, I had a pet brick.
Wait,
As a child, I had a pet brick.
Oh, you as well?
You can't have a pet brick.
I know it's true because it's on his Wikipedia page.
What was the name of your pet brick? What was the name?
Johnny.
But you're from Glasgow, aren't you?
Yep.
It's sandstone in Glasgow.
I think they've got plenty of bricks in Glasgow.
Yeah. Did you get it from your own house?
No, my dad gave it to me.
That must have been a rather bare Christmas.
Why did he give you a brick?
He gave me a whole load of different stuff to build a wee wall. I kept the brick.
He gave you a build-your-own-wall kit.
And how old were you when this was happening?
I was about 7.
So you took one of these bricks away, and tell us how you came to adopt it as a pet.
I had it as a pet on a string for a bit. What? And it was like a dog. We couldn't
Where on
get a
earth
dog.
would you take a brick?
Well, just round about our bit.
Oh, dear. I hope you didn't throw a ball into the river for him. When you had it on a lead, you mean outside or around the house?
Well, on a string.
What, in the street?
Yeah.
No.
What? I'm a 7-year-old kid. It was charming.
But did it look
That's an
like...
important thing to remember. You're
Yeah.
talking about as if he's doing it now. He was 7. Did you decorate it? Did you make it look like an animal or a human?
He had a lot of human qualities.
And the most obvious being?
Like, we would talk.
Well, you say we. Was he more of a listener?
So you had it attached to a string. How do you do that?
You tie a knot. Sometimes we would play a game with it where you could swing it round and people had to jump so it didn't hit them in the legs. So it must have been fairly secure.
Like
Did it ever-
extreme skipping.
Yes.
That, isn't it?
Did it ever break anyone's ankles or anything?
No, it hit a few knees.
Oh, was it not put down?
What are you thinking, Lucy, specifically about what Frankie has said?
Yeah, not everything.
My instinct is not to believe it, but it's very unusual, isn't it?
What do you think, Mo?
I think it might be true. Have you got brothers or sisters?
Yeah.
Are you the youngest or the oldest?
No, I was in the middle.
Ah,
Yeah.
he definitely had a pet brick. The middle one.
That says it all.
He had a pet brick.
All right,
the middle
let's-
children are crazy, man.
Let's make a decision.
Lucy,
What are they?
have you just spotted them?
What bird is he?
I don't know, a pair of tits.
Don't know. What do you think?
I'm going to say crane or heron.
I think it's false.
You think it's
False.
not? You think it's false? You think it's true?
I think it's true.
And I
Don't go with me though.
I wasn't going to. I'll go with Mo because he's more certain.
You can say it's true. Right, Frankie, a 7-year-old Frankie Boyle with a brick for a pet. Truth or lie?
That is a lie.
Yes, it was a lie. Frankie didn't have a pet brick. Abby, your turn.
Perfect. Age 11, I got my first ever detention for secretly watching Would I Lie to You on my phone in class.
Oh.
Well, that makes me feel old.
Can we ask how old you are now?
I'm 20.
So 9 years ago. Well, this programme was on 9 years ago.
Yes.
I can confirm that. So,
It's a family-friendly show.
family-friendly show. What lesson were you in?
I was in RE.
How many times had you done this?
I'd done it like quite a few times before. so
Watching
it's
us or just watching telly generally?
mainly Would I Lie to You?
Here's a question then. Who was on?
Okay, David was on.
A good start.
You were on as well.
Yeah, that's I'm in
Yeah,
this.
Rob. Yeah, so.
Rob was on, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I think it was one of the episodes with Bob Mortimer.
Oh, you're playing safe.
Oh,
aren't
that's
you?
a very easy
Yeah.
choice, isn't it?
So, you know when you was watching this, was you streaming it or did you buy the box set?
I was just streaming it.
You don't have that much data. How much data did you have?
You can
9 years ago.
You
You used to get
can
1
download
gigabyte
it
9 years ago.
I downloaded
300
it.
megabytes per episode.
Is it? Very specific knowledge.
Yeah, man. I used to work at the Apple store.
But I feel...
Did you really? Is that true?
do you remember what you were supposed to be studying in RE that day?
There's a lot of religions. I think it was Hinduism.
Okay.
I mean, much as I find the show entertaining, I don't know if it's more entertaining than Hinduism.
That's our second trailer from Frank. So what we're saying?
What did you think? A lie?
I'm going for a lie. I don't think she would have been allowed her phone.
Lie. Lucy.
I think it's a lie.
I'll go with my team.
But it might be true.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go with
We've never done this before, but can I have a substitute?
Let's go with lie.
Okay, we'll go with lie.
Lie. Okay, they think it's a lie. Abby, was it a lie? Was it actually the truth?
It was a lie.
All right. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Oliver. So, Mo, what is Oliver to you?
This is Oliver, and he spent 36 hours in a queue for me just to get me some trainers.
Lucy, how do you know Oliver?
This is Oliver. I bitterly regret booking him for a friend's 40th birthday.
Right. Finally, Lee, what's your relationship with Oliver?
This is Oliver. He is the electrician that I had to disguise as my granddad to save him from a fight.
So there we have it. David, where would you like to begin?
So, Mo, Oliver did what? He spent 36 hours doing what?
Queuing for me to get some trainers.
And what were the trainers?
The trainers were Nike Yeezy 2s. They're very, very exclusive.
And why did he agree to do that? Was he getting a pair himself?
Well, he couldn't get a pair. I could get a pair, but on the condition that if he queues for me, I'll give him 10% of what I sell, because I used to sell trainers.
But in this instance, you're buying trainers.
Well, I buy them to then flip and sell. So I'm big into sneakers, that's my thing.
Right.
I actually know him as Ollie.
That's a lovely detail.
We actually call him Man Like Ollie, that's how we refer to him. Because
You call him what?
Man Like Ollie, so...
We call him electrician like Ollie.
Why do you call him Man Like Ollie?
Because he's just a cool guy. See, like we said, Man Like Ollie. And he's like, yeah, Ollie on a jolly. Like, Ollie...
What would you call me, Mo?
Rob.
So, why couldn't you queue?
Well, I was working at the time.
And how many pairs did he buy?
I could only get one per pair. One per pair.
One per person. One pair per person.
One pair
I
per
assume
person.
it's one pair per
One
person.
pair per
Otherwise, you've got a
person.
lot of people hopping out of the shop.
You said that you were into sneakers and trainers.
Well-
Which did you prefer?
The term we use in the UK is trainers.
Yes.
But amongst the community, we tend to use the word sneakers. It is a bit more Americanized.
I remember when sneakers used to be called marathons.
Anyway,
I just
You can have that when you're flipping.
Sneakers used to be called marathon.
What's
is what
Snickers,
you're
really?
singling out as the
I call them
height of
Snickers.
Lee Mack's humour.
Well, it's the Snickers, but
Yes,
like
I
that one.
understand it, Mo.
Yeah.
Can I just say that Lucy's just said, I believe you, Mo. You don't, because you think that you know him. If you believe
there's no point you reading anything out, is there?
So why were you only allowed them and he wasn't?
Well, I had a higher place in the queue, but I couldn't stay because I was on probation for my new job.
Oh, so you started?
Yeah, I started queuing.
You've got, and he came, as it were, relieved
He was
you.
never going to get a pair.
How long before the shops open?
For this release, I think the shop would open at 12 in the afternoon. So people would be getting there like 1, 2 a.m. You might sleep in your car.
How can you sleep in your car if you're in a queue? You have to put the car in the queue. Just if you stop and install that engine, handbrake on, mirror.
Right, who would you like to quiz next, David?
So, Lucy, you are clever at this game.
Yes.
So the fact that you said to Mo, I believe you, wouldn't have quite the resonance coming from you that it might from somewhere else. But you can say now, if it's true that it's Mo and that yours is not.
Remind us of your relationship with Oliver.
I will. I'll remind you.
You're sticking with it.
For the game, yeah.
Okay, fine.
This is Oliver, and I bitterly regret booking him for my friend's 40th birthday party.
Right, okay.
So my friend was 40. We went out round Leeds, nightclubbing.
Yeah.
And we were staying in a hotel the night before. And I thought, what a lovely idea to book, a butler in the buff.
You've decided to book a male stripper for the night before the clubbing night or the night...
Sorry, no. I mean, we went to the hotel before we went on the night out.
Oh, right, you checked in?
Yeah, checked in. I got there first and decorated the room all nice for my friend.
Yeah.
And then got the text that Oliver was downstairs.
Yeah.
Went and met him and was mortified by how young he was.
And how old was Oliver at the time?
Early 20s.
Are your friends, the other party goers, waiting in the room upstairs?
No. I took him back to the room.
Yeah.
And got a text message that their train had been delayed.
So you meet Oliver. Oh my God, he's young enough to be the birthday girl's child.
Yeah.
And go up to the room with Oliver, and then what conversation ensues?
And more importantly, at this point, how is he dressed?
He said he was diabetic. So he needed to go and inject insulin.
Let me check this on Wikipedia.
Is that the first thing he said coming into the room? So how was he dressed?
He had a Mac on.
Has he got any trousers underneath, or can you see the sort of hairy legs going into shoes?
He had a G-string on underneath.
I also find it very unlikely that he's chosen to try and address his diabetes with insulin instead of cheese.
So what happened next, Lucy?
I said, shall we watch some telly till they get here?
Where did you sit?
On the bed together. And I said, what's your favourite programme on TV? And he said, 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. And he said, my favourite comedian's John Richardson.
This is, of course, Lucy's husband.
Yeah.
So we FaceTimed John. So by this time, my friends was on the way, and I said, go and hide in the toilet.
Because?
Because I just needed to think about what I was going to do next. They came to the door, and I said, I've made a terrible mistake. There's a young boy in the toilet. And he's diabetic. Then they said, what do you mean? And I said, come in. And I introduced Oliver to them. And then we sat with him and we gave him careers advice.
Now then, what about Lee?
Lee, can you remind us of your claim?
Yes, this is Oliver, and he's the electrician I had to disguise as my granddad to save him from a fight. Right, so he's upstairs working on my bathroom, not a euphemism, and he was looking out the window, he's packing up, ready to go, and he noticed that I had another person coming to work downstairs.
Not a euphemism.
Not a euphemism. He was there to sand the floorboards, which actually is a euphemism. And he said to me, that man, I had an affair with his girlfriend, and if he sees me, he's going to beat me up in your house.
So it's either window or granddad disguise.
When you say granddad disguise, what do you mean?
I got him a flat cap.
What else did you give him?
I made him sit in that room for 47 years.
Scarf?
I put the scarf around him so it was sort of over his face like that. Did that, and luckily,
glasses?
I did have glasses. I had some round glasses. They were see-through glasses because they were just my...
Oh, see-through glasses. Right.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I mean. They were prescription-free.
I see, yes. Yeah.
Did you have a good relationship with your granddad?
What? Yeah, no, I did have a nice relationship with my granddad. Yeah, lovely man. Yeah, what about you? Oh, you never met him, did you? Yeah.
So you get him in the disguise, then what happens?
Well, then I said, I think you're ready to come out and try and cross paths with Psycho Steve.
What sort of voice, what sort of accent did he have?
Oh, it's all right, ain't it, mate? You know what I mean?
Really?
Oh, right.
So how would you chat with him when he'd come and sand your floorboards?
Oh, you know, I'd start doing my usual of getting more northern. All right, mate, stick the kettle on. I will, mate, all you want it. I bet they'll have builders team, aren't they? All right, like you, mate. You're all working class like me.
Why didn't you just make him a cup of tea rather than dress this guy up as your granddad?
Because if I'm making him a cup of tea, he's not coming with me.
No, come on, I'll make you a cup of tea.
Well, if he's going to come on, he might as well make it himself. Come on then, do you want a cup of tea? Well, if you're going in there, you come and help me make it. You've got to do stick a tea bag in a cup, mate. I know, but I need help with my little limbs getting bagging.
Come down to the kitchen and I'll make you a cup of tea.
Come down to
the kitchen, he's on the ground floor.
Come down to the Abbey, mate.
Where's the kitchen in your hallway? It's another room.
It's open plan.
I've been to your house when I was making that delivery.
You mean when my wife had the baby?
Yes. It's not that open plan.
Oh, it wasn't the house we're currently in.
Well, I went to your previous house and it wasn't that open plan.
Wasn't that one either.
I went to the house you were in before that.
Yeah,
I don't think
it wasn't that one either.
That open plan.
You know that house before that one that you hadn't been to?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, right. So the house you lived in sort of 15 years ago, how old was Ollie then when he was helping with the electrics?
20. Because, despite what Liar Lucy says, he's actually 35.
All right, we need an answer. So David's team, is Oliver Mo's footwear friend, Lucy's party pal, or Lee's pretend pensioner?
I don't want it to be Lucy's because it's absolutely harrowing. But I sort of feel it's the most likely.
What was your friend's name?
It's Jackie, but her real name's Sarah.
It was her. Yeah. What's your instinct?
I'm thinking that it's Mo's friends. I
Right.
think they look like they'd be pals.
So you think it's Lucy, and you think it's Mo?
I think it's Mo.
Maybe go for Lee?
I think my instinct.
Yeah.
My instinct is Mo.
Right, Oliver, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Oliver, and Lucy hired me for her French pie.
Yes, Oliver is Lucy's party pal. Thank you very much, Oliver. Which brings us to our final round, quickfire lies, and we start with... It's David.
Last Saturday, I had my first ever bag of pickled onion Monster Munch. By Sunday evening, I'd eaten my 9th packet.
Right, Lee's team.
So Saturday morning?
Yes,
Where were you when you had your first packet of Monster Munch?
I was watching the coronation on television.
What made you go for Monster Munch? You look like, a kettle chip kind of guy.
Well, and that's how I would previously have described myself.
But now his teeth can't hack it.
Yes, it turns delightfully to gunge with just a small amount of sucking.
That's his profile on Match.com.
I was watching with a few friends, watching the coronation. There was like sort of picnicky, snacky food, among which were a multi-pack of Monster Munch.
And who provided them?
A friend of mine had brought it round to watch the coronation with us, a sort of contribution.
The contribution was 6 packets of Monster Munch. That's a bold gift.
You haven't used your wonderful gift with language to talk us through that moment that David Mitchell first put a Monster Munch into his unsure yet curious mouth.
Well, obviously, there's the smell of its approach, isn't there? Dusty, vinegary, starchy.
Yes.
And
Are we still talking about the coronation?
And how would you describe your emotions?
No, it wasn't an emotional thing.
It wasn't an emotion?
No, I don't think you should feel emotional about food. I think that's inappropriate.
But you...
Are you really only 48?
Yeah.
And what was Victoria? Well, she must have been thinking, hang on a minute, this isn't the man I married.
No, he's...
Goody.
What colour's the packet?
What colour's the packet?
Yeah,
Very
you
good
had mine.
question.
What colour's the packet?
A mixture of colours. I mean, it's. I don't think you can bring it down to one colour. Greens and browns.
Greens and
obviously
browns.
the one-
Greens and brown.
One set pickled more than a brown.
Purples. A little bit of red there.
Had Monster Munch on the way here.
What colour's the packet?
It's purple.
I think of it as purple.
I said purple.
You did it.
All right, let's make a decision, Lee.
So, are we saying it's truth or a lie?
This is a lie. This is the man who likes sea salt and basil. Those kind of...
What do you think, Lucy?
I think it's a lie.
I'll go with my team, say it's a lie.
Okay, right. David, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that David's team have 1 point, Lee's team have 4 points. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Alan's found a home in Tuscany to renovate. Wait till you see it. There are Italian jobs back for a new series next. And from Boiling Point to Colin from Accounts, enjoy the big shows from 2023. Press red for BBC iPlayer.